favourites. Anyone that's played in the Eredivisie have been the best so far. And I think Levi's probably looking at it saying, right, I need to be switched on here because this is not going to be as easy as it may have first seemed.
It's going to be Levi de Weerd representing Ajax from left to right. And in the orange Manchester City strip, Matthias Bonanno from right to left. Matty was the only player that went to extra time yesterday. He needed the 30 additional minutes to send him through.
For those at home, if you forgot, he was 3-0 down in that game. Came into the game very, very late on, but if he makes a mistake like this against Levi, starting off slow, he will be punished. Good defending there from Matty.
He's also not going to let you back into it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's Levi. You can see that at home as well. Who will win this match? 50-50 right now. They can't be separated. Levi just edging in front. However, as Bonanno whips that into the back post, the ball could be changed very quickly. Tom, I want to talk about Levi de Weerd because you went head-to-head with him during the 2021 season. I think it was quite a back-and-forth rivalry, shall we say. What is it that Levi does so much better than 99.9% of people on planet Earth?
Yeah, I think me and Levi had a bit of a rivalry back in 2021. The way we were playing, felt like all the time we'd match each other in tournaments. And I think it's the way he keeps the ball, his retention. He's a master of the basics as well. I think the fundamentals. We see the first chance go to Levi there, but the fundamentals he's got mastered down, but his ball retention, it's so hard to get the ball off him and it can come so frustrating.
Corner whipped into the box, but Donnarumma will claim it. On the other side, Ryan, obviously you had a history with Manchester City. You've watched Bonanno for a number of years, whether it be online and now at LAN. What PSG's performances on the real pitch got him here to the Champions League, but he has relished every single step that he's been given.
It's weird to call him an underdog despite him topping a group with Umit in it. And deservedly so. That last game was fantastic from him in the group stages, but he's still someone that I would count. For me, if
Danny Pitbull's the favourite in that game.
Yeah, agreed. I would say Danny Pitbull would be the favourite on paper, but Kante showing up, of course, he means business.
But Bonanno,
yeah,
that slow start, is that something that we can expect from him now? Does he have to get himself motivated into the game? Like, what are you putting that down to? Because even in this game, for 12 minutes, it's been all Levi. Yeah,
I think yesterday, though, you could sense the nerves. I think with the way he was building up, he was gifting away possession, and obviously, Tom, you played Matthias as well in the competition this year. You notice the way he keeps possession. Of course, he's adapted over the years. It's nowhere near as his primary way to build up and keep possession throughout all of the games, but it just felt like he was nervous.
2 months ago, at the Premier League finals, obviously, the result didn't go your way on that day. However, you had a pretty good read of him. That's an incredible.
To Mbappe, and of course, you're primarily going to be watching Drogba in this situation. Drogba's at the back post. He's just triggered Mbappe, and the whip pass from, it's insane. What a ball.
Well, he's using the whip pass to Cafu there.
Bonanno 1-0 up. Coming into the Champions League knockouts, we were talking about their Eredivisie dominance. His win percentage must be so high.
Oh, it's funny, Richard. It's funny because when we were playing at ENFRETARAM, everyone was telling me, oh, Matthias isn't playing that well in practice. Don't worry about it, Tom. You'll be able to do something against him. But I'm pretty sure he's basically undefeated the whole tournament.
Here is Levi building up on the edge of the box. Drogba with the strike. Donnarumma with the save, and he's offside.
Yeah, he's a different monster, but I think what it is, Matthias, in practice, he's testing things out.
Exactly.
He's not worried about how good he's playing or how bad he's playing. He's testing things out, and you know, players might get a few results. Oh, look, I beat Matthias 4-1.
Sense of security.
And you're thinking, okay, go and do that on the stage, and it never happens.
Yeah, a lot of people quiver under the lights. Bonanno lives up when the spotlight shines brightest. What a strike from Cafu.
2 unorthodox goals already. Drogba dinked into Cafu. You'd expect the reverse of it. Green time power shot across the face of goal. I think what's special there.
Practicing things like that, so when it comes on stage, because he's already got the fundamentals tied down, he knows what he's doing, and the basics, you know, the defending, the way he sets up, the way he keeps the ball. He knows that on the stage he'll be able to do that, so he'll spend his time practicing things like that. I mean, I'd be interested to see if we can get an interview with him, if that's the first time he's done that today.
I doubt it. I doubt that he's pulled it out on the first time on the main stage.
I mean, sometimes you have them moments of brilliance, though. So there's a couple of times that I've done something, I think, wow, I actually did that.
Where did that come from?
Yeah. Wait, can I do that?
Cafu once again, and now it's in the back of Levi's mind. I can't give him the space.
Yeah. Almost well whacked there. He's looking for that pass inside to Mbappe, but Levi started off slow in the group stage we saw against Jesus. I believe he was 4-0 down, and he managed to come back and sort of rectify that result in that game. I think he ended up drawing in that game. Again, though, against Matthias, who's someone who, in my opinion anyway, sort of comes into his own as the game progresses. I feel like he gets stronger.
He's the sole survivor from the Premier League as well here at the Champions League. Mark Marley eliminated yesterday to the hands of Montaxa as Levi comes forward. Devo liked that one. Golasso.
Yeah.
It certainly was, my friend. The Twitch chat certainly enjoying what Bonanno is putting down right now. And defensively, looks pretty solid as well.
Superb. It's the offside traps as well. When Levi tries to turn back and recycle possession, trying to play to a midfielder, he's already bringing the striker back to cut the passing lane and offside trapping. Error
still supporting his favourite in Levi de Weerd.
Tell you what, I might curse it, but if there's a player you don't want to be 2-0 down to, it's Matthias Bonanno. Master of defending.
Drogba looking, didn't know if there were maybe a couple of step-overs coming in there. He's trying to get the shot away.
It's what Ryan said, he applies pressures with his striker, so he'll bring his striker back, but then he'll also be offside trapping just to close the space. And I've had it a few times. I was walking around thinking, is there actually any space on this pitch?
Yeah. Look how fearful Levi is, though, having to switch possession. He's getting caught out and he's open.
Could have been a better chance there as well when it dinked into Drogba. I think he had more time than he actually realised.
Yeah, I think Levi just needs to reset his mentals coming into this second half or the remainder of this first half, because he's sort of anticipating Matti's going to do the same thing again, and there's so much little spaces that open up across the pitch.
Is that especially important now? Renzo behind him. Someone who's been with him every step of the way. They've won trophies both online and offline, and what he could input.
He sort of tries to move his goalkeeper preemptively for the cross to the back post, but maybe that could actually catch Matthias off guard next time.
It's using the double triangle. Tap triangle twice, and your keeper will come out really fast, but it'll go to the back post. And if you're aware of that, you can power shot the way he has. And now Matthias isn't going to be able to do it again.
Moving him again.
Floated into Drogba. Musiala will bring the header down. Modric with a crunching tackle on the edge of the box.
The double triangle is a real tough one to master, because you can do it and it will kind of cut off the back post cross, but then when players like that are switched onto it, you get the near post shot instead. So you have to time it to absolute perfection.
So just to break it down even further, when you're saying double triangle for people at home, what input is that having on the pitch?
So as soon as you tap it twice quickly, and if you hold it as well, the goalkeeper will stay out. He'll stay out of he'll jump about 6 yards to the back post.
Yep.
And it will leave the front space open. So yeah, double tap triangle, and if you want the goalkeeper to stay there, you hold triangle. If you only double tap, he'll jump out and then jump straight back in.
If you want any other tips and tricks, let us know in the chat. Well, we've got two incredible players. R9 with the strike. Bonanno 3-0 up going into half-time.
You know what, the second goal was good. That might be my favourite because of how well he's read the goalkeeper movement. Have a look at this. There, because Levi...
End of a scoreline this emphatic. 3-0 is a mountain to climb, but it's just, I'll be honest, I don't see a comeback. I'll be honest, I love Levi and I respect him highly as an offensive player, but I just don't see it.
The European powerhouse PSG and Juventus matchup. Danny Pitbull and Encante is back underway for the second half. That is 1-1 as it currently stands, so a tighter affair in that particular game. However, the story that is starting to emerge, Ajax, after being dominant in the groups, and the Eredivisie in particular, are set to be on their way out of the eChampions League. And does this send Mbappe potentially into a chance here? Dicked into Drogba, heads the ball back to Mbappe, but Levi defending well. That's a ball scoop turn away. Dicked into the box, Drogba wins it. It's a bit scrappy.
Oh gosh, it's bouncing everywhere.
Shivers down the spine of Manu and Emre, who have been watching.
Yeah, this definitely wasn't part of the script, was it, Richard? I think I was expecting a tight game between these two. These two have been probably two of the best players in the last 3 years, and I was not expecting either of them to run away with it.
Serie A semi-finalist, former champion Danny Pitbull for Juventus Desire is 2-1 up with 40 minutes left to play.
Seems that Bonanno's getting better as the season goes on. Seems that with every tournament coming through, he's picking up form more and more.
And Mbeumo with the question, Ryan. Any tips and tricks on penalties?
Just got to time it to perfection, and of course pick a side. And it's difficult because penalties always, you have that element of luck in there, but I would say when taking it, the main thing is just to green it. I don't know if you agree with that, Tom.
Aim for corners?
Aim for corners, yeah. Trusty bottom left. I think a few people know what I'm talking about when I say that. I think the bottom left is the one to trust, but you've got to try and get the circle as small as possible. time it well. What I would say is it's like real life. Once you've chose your spot, just please stick with that.
Yeah.
Don't doubt yourself.
We don't all have GC to call as well.
No, unfortunately not. No, yeah. I've been learning from him, but I think, yeah, if you can just, Joe, try not to look at what the keeper's doing too much. Just do what...
Back yourself.
Yeah, do what you're going to do.
Bonanno's been backing himself in this particular matchup. He's 3-0 up.
Ooh,
that's an offside trap that's left wide open. As Manchester City
You like that one?
are looking at a top
like
8 at the eChampions League.
That's sensational. The offside trap there. Just
and then trying to react to it. There has been a goal back for Levi. It's now 4-1. It's a nice little Travella, green timed. And there's 20 minutes left in that game.
into the next stage. Hold on a minute.
Hold
Speaking
on,
of
Levi
goals,
getting one back. Is this Drogba at the back post? It's a inevitability as he leaps high.
wait.
Wait indeed, Ryan.
Wait.
Because Levi de Weerd came down, cut it back for R9 and missed the target.
Wow.
Chance when he gave the ball away. Hold on.
It's like a minute.
Hold on.
Floated in, Drogba at the near post. Levi de Weerd has scored 3 goals in about 10 board. We will give you that full-time result when it comes in between Danny Pitbull and Encante. However, Matías Bonanno has leaked 3 goals after he said he wasn't going to do this.
Yeah, who said that?
Wait, Tom, I've got a question for you here. If you're Levi, you've obviously gone constant press or whatever you've done to come back into the game. Do you stick with it?
Yeah.
You stay on with it? 6 minutes left plus added time. There's not too many opportunities I think he'll have in this game.
I think with a player like Matías, you have to upset his rhythm. And he was in a rhythm. As soon as you put constant press on, he's managed to upset it. I feel like now you're going to do well to... You got to stay like it. If you're Levi, you keep doing this.
Matías did the exact same as his opponent yesterday. He was 3-0 down, he got back into the game and went on to win 6-4 in extra time.
There's a goal in this.
Levi coming forward, Toni Kroos waiting for maybe Drogba to just peel away from his man. Now Pedri dinked in towards Drogba, he wins the header. Sorry, just both Italian. Correct myself.
He waited all game for the limbs, and then he got the win, and then he's let it all out. I've got a lot of time for that. We could see some more. We could see some more here, Richard.
Cafu out wide. He's been surrounded by orange shirts and wins the ball back for his troubles. Not seen a repeat from last week.
I was just about to say
from
that.
From that to Abaya. Yeah. So taking his time. It's a terrible throw.
We have.
Oh, he's lucky.
2 additional minutes. The press is in. He's gone back to Donnarumma, who launches it long. R9 wins the flick on. Drogba with space to...
Just got to go to the corner. You have to.
Steamroll into... Bonanno looking for a 5th, goes back to the corner flag, fakes it. Modric, you've got to think that's all she wrote. Levi with a valiant effort, however Manchester City and Matías Bonanno will be at the eChampions League finals.
Very, very good. The composure there. I know the game probably was done, but just to wrap it up with a 5th.
Yep, special.
And we see some big celebrations. We said it was going to get stepped up today. Oh, I like that celebration, yeah. I feel like he's looking straight into me there.
I think it's a sense of relief as well in those moments. 4-0 up to 4-3. Levi sort of left it late, but Matías done his work early on in the game and, of course, sealed it last minute.
Wow, what a performance. Levi and the PH in both